So, we got a grand final to our hands. It is a best of 5 in the SCILL Gold Cup 27. It is two humans facing each other, both from Russia. It is HawK versus DeathNote. In my return cast, the humans are dominating. Isn't that funny? Let's recap the grid real quick because the game has already started. We saw HawK at the very top as the two-time winner, aiming for the 3P, defeated Sticky Hands, Nova, Edge, and Shake with a 2 and 1. So not a flawless entry to this grand final. On the other side, we got DeathNote with a rather tough grid, especially in the early, where he defeated Robinson, then Anti-Monitor, Boris Animal, and Hippo. I think he didn't drop a map yet. No, it was a 2-1 here, and one of them was basically a speedrun on Northern Isles with that lightning shield. So we'll see. We'll see where this goes. HawK, of course, defeated Sheik already. That was probably the biggest match so far, name-wise. But now we go into a best of 5. First to 3 claims the big money. And we'll see who that is. HawK or DeathNote? The question is, of course, especially in the mid-game stages and later, is there enough Diaspol in the army of both of them? We're kicking things off on Amazonia with an Archmage opening. I wonder if HawK is getting a little, I don't know, full of himself, maybe. A little creative, or he just wants the cake and plays full out standard. Go back to the irons. Both of them super bulky dudes. Like I wouldn't pick a fight with any of them in real life. I should do a bodybuilding contest between HawK, DeathNote, and I don't know, Knopf and Endars or something. Oh, we're quite sick. Who would be the judge though? We'll see. Ooh, lightning shield. Okay, can help with the creeping, but at first it just hurt his militia a little bit. Claws of attack. Man, DeathNote is kinda lucky. Oh, HawK with the lightning shield on the rogue. That's unfortunate. But hey, did DeathNote somehow provoke this? Not really, right? Okay, circlet, also not too bad. Just a tad of damage here. Creep speed also a little slower as he had to rearrange everything. But yeah, what do we do? Fighting for the kobolds is usually the thing to do, and then tier 2 expansion usually. But yeah, level 3 is basically a given here with the Murlocs crept with militia. Rest is going to the normal army. And both leave each other alone. It's like a little peace treaty. Let's gear up. Let's level up. Let's learn something. And then we smack each other in the head.
A player's forces are under attack.
So HawK with a level 3, DeathNote with the first aggression of the game. Not dropping the water elemental in the base. There's no arcane ready, but now there is. HawK 100% prepared for what's to come, and he just cleans this up like it's nothing. Little extra experience, not losing anything. Solid. Boots and circlet. Yeah, DeathNote really likes to pimp his heroes. Boots, of course, only on one hero, but the circlet is nice. But alright, tech started here. HawK with a pretty big lead. HawK with a pretty big lead when it comes to tech. Is there like a supply disadvantage or something? Not even an advantage. DeathNote has to make something work now, otherwise game 1 might already leaning towards HawK. Thank you, Realtor Ninja, for the 17-month resub. Let's go. Yeah, tough spot. Tough spot for DeathNote. Like, how is he supposed to enter? What's he supposed to do? Where is he supposed to do damage? Like, it feels like HawK's a little untouchable at the moment. Lumbermill and shop. Also expenses that HawK's not willing to go for. Not yet. I mean, every shop would probably be cancelled. Can also be used as a bait. Because then he can put damage onto Footman. Probably kill something. Might be a one-on-one exchange. If DeathNote is not... Oh, nice save here. But HawK's on the prowl. With, of course, his +7. HawK's gonna give it to ya. Burn! Yeah, very, very solid defense. No mana anymore, I think, for HawK. Yeah, it's the same. So the one advantage DeathNote has is like... The shop is up? Tech is still running, what a rough game. Despite the lightning shield, man, he salvaged this really well. It's oftentimes the case, like, if you are the aggressor, you lose time. Because HawK was able to creep in the meantime, give him a little bit of experience edge. Okay, at least Footman go down. Maybe DeathNote felt with his inventory, I invested into this, I have to do something with it. But it's really not that easy. Well, well, we arrive at tier 2, everything's heard, including the Archmage. For HawK it's kind of the same. Doesn't really need power build, right? Because the priests are coming soon, so he can continue creeping, especially with the MK being so tanky. And yeah, DeathNote. What do you do with this situation? Lots and lots of power builds. I mean, he has the Lumbermill. Wood is no issue. But it feels like HawK's pretty ahead, so let's take a look. Yo. Man, the late tech hurts real bad. There's one camp, right? Pretty much just one camp. Another +4 damage. Again, not too bad. But the Mountain King can start creeping only now, while HawK is already on 1.6. Got the first item. Got Watch Awards, which are excellent to see the push coming. But okay. Good game sense by DeathNote to see this is happening. It's a little obvious, but hey, you gotta be there when the time is right. But it feels like it backfires a little. Yeah, Stormbull invested, getting one kill off right away. Yeah, it is working. Can HawK find the answer to this harass? So far it was a wasted Stormbolt on the Archmage. Creep camp still up. Okay, with moves like this, can come back here. Maybe tricking a little. Oh, now you gotta be careful with this Archmage. Does he go all the way? No, Priest is there to take care. Now, there's Dispel advantage. How ironic that the one player who doesn't have Dispel is not DeathNote. Still getting kills off. It has a pretty big supply lead, but it's mostly Footman, I think. But okay, feels like DeathNote is getting a little better into this game. Take a look at the experience graph once again. It swings a little towards the middle. But yeah, how do you rotate out these Footmen? Good creep check. The moment for DeathNote. Our level 4 Archmage is a big, big, big help. It doesn't take too much time, so then the aura will be here as well. Can you get the level 3 Mountain King? That is the question. Blacksmith are coming, 4 upgrades, level 2 Mountain King already unlocked, big invo potion, not bad. Solo creeping on this MK, a little bit on the other side as well. Point of mana stealing. In MK battles, never bad, but they're oftentimes in the backline, so will probably not affect each other too much. Okay, we move into a creeping PvE for the level 3 MK. Giant strength. HawK is... okay, both are going for an expansion. Both have good resources. HawK's not power building too crazy. Now he is. Oh, these lightning shields, man. HawK a little unlucky with that today. Ooh, also with the items. Ouch! First he got the slippers, now he gets the boots of Kel'Thalas. You don't want armor. You don't want agility as a human. Let's go Breaker Wars, everybody. HawK, of course, with a vision here in the middle of the map. And that's exactly it. Like, Watch Awards are so good on this small map. He sees everything in the middle. So he's super ready for 3 heroes. Does he have consumables? Only an invul. Yeah, of course, the Wand of Mana Stealing. He's the first Stormbolt. Perfect moment for a Wand of Mana Stealing. Dispels go off on both sides. No control magic hits, if I see that correctly. Heavy focus fire on HawK's MK, who is using this, and so he has mana superiority right now. Breaker number 1 falling, dodges the Stormbolt. Well done, aiming for the surround himself. If someone kills a hero here, it's me and just me. Oh, is it though? Because there was another invul potion, the big one. Maybe didn't check it there. One more priest coming in for Dispel. HawK pulling back a little to the shadow of his tower. No one really close to 4. I think advantage experience-wise a tiny bit with HawK. The gap is closing. How can you reunite army and reinforcements now if you're HawK? Hey, we got control magic in. Massive detonate though. Ouch! That was a big dispel for a lot of experience. Okay, DeathNote returns to favor. Now his Mountain King is in big trouble. There's so much mana. Oh, there's so much mana. Has the TP, has to dodge this bolt. Okay. Patiently waiting. 1 more kill, 2 more kills. Supply is even, but HawK with momentum. Any upgrades? 1-0 against 0-0, but this is coming now. Okay, this is not gonna be easy to hold. Maybe with a good position. Reinforcements are coming faster. Is there still Dispel? Oh, there's a lot of Dispel for HawK. Very good. He's just aiming for the Mountain King. He just wants the dwarf dead. On the other side, DeathNote a little more patient, wants the priests. But HawK, he just knows. He just knows he can kill him. The chase is better than the catch in this case. Both have been very good. And without the second hero, it should be easy. DeathNote is sending the reinforcements into the army. Priests are a little exposed here, gotta say that. But, I mean, hero makes a difference. Imagine clap right now. And once again, so much comes down to the early game choice. The early aggression, late tech builds gave HawK the time after the hold. Didn't work out at all. And then if HawK has a lead in the human mirror, it's really tough to get that game back out of his hands. Well, so maybe like this. Maybe if a footman gets a quad kill, a pentakill, that's mining time lost, I guess. Yeah, but now, level 5, level 4, MK still benched. Get another Sentry Ward, wow. Okay, Zeppelin is here. DeathNote saw this coming. Another hero focus. HawK very heavy on hero focus, but I guess why not? If there's no consumables, He's just killing one unit after the next. Every Stormbolt is a kill. Every Focus Fire is a kill. Nice control magic. But Archmage should be safe. And... well... HawK is plummeting a little in supply. But really, do we see his game in danger here? Well, he has to get out soon. And he's gotta be careful with his Archmage. Whew. Was he too overconfident here? I guess he had to replace all the peasants here and didn't mind for a bit. So production was better for DeathNote in that moment, but 5-3. At least he caught up there, but he's gonna face level 2 Stormbolts soon.
A player's forces are under
HawK is
attack.
getting further and further ahead. Maybe another creep jack. Worked well at the 6 o'clock position. There's not too many breakers to create a wall. And there's a lot of mana. You just have to be so careful with this Archmage. Presents him on a silver platter and really. There's a heal scroll, there's an invo potion. HawK with 1-1 against 2-0, interestingly. It's kind of expensive. Nice concave. All breakers attack one target so the damage isn't spread. Oh, ouch. Water Elemental cleans house here. Very well executed by HawK, I would say. It's not flawless. He's losing units. Sometimes he's a little ahead of his army, I think. But he's in control this entire game. Pretty much. It's his 13th supply elite, man. This is so fascinating. But level 3 Stormbolt. Good luck, mate. There's more. There's 2 more. He can snipe every single priest in a heartbeat. I think HawK has to be careful to not get surrounded, but there's an invo potion. There's still a TP. Just needs more breakers. HawK has 500 gold. He's floating in gold. MK, not again! Stormbolt is a big weapon, man. Stormbolt is a big weapon. Level 6 as well. Is he going for aura? Yeah, immediately. Give me more mana, give me more Stormbolts, give me more kills. On a map like this, yeah, makes really no sense to go. Oh, for mass teleport? Okay. They're a little panicky.
A player's forces are under attack.
He can't staff onto... no, cooldown is not up. Fascinating how this was a 15 supply lead. Was a heal scroll as well though. Clock of Flames. Nah. HawK aiming for 2-2. Sometimes quality over quantity. It's just insta-gip. Every Stormbolt is an insta-gip. Okay, let's have some fun with Zeppelin shenanigans again. It's the second one that DeathNote buys. Kind of expensive at this point. Oh, MK could need some healing. Getting a little bit of mana burned if you ask me, but so much, so hurt. If you ask me, that is game for HawK. Fascinating game. This is one of the rare games where Lucadi supply doesn't tell you anything. GG! 1-0 for the HawKster. Takes Amazonia home and once again the lead in the series, in the grand final. 2 maps away from the 3-peat. I like. Really not bad. Must feel a little frustrating as DeathNote. Because this, like, so much of this game relies on the early game decision. And it wasn't a good one. Unfortunately. Gotta say that. Wasn't the greatest one. Apparently our next map is Northern Isles. Okay. Without further ado, everybody. No rest for the wicked. Guess it's kind of getting late in Russia as so often. It's HawK, it's DeathNote, it's a 1-0 lead for the 2-time SCILL Gold champion, aiming for the hat trick. It's getting cold. He's in the bottom left. It's HawK. And now DeathNote. What's next? What's left in the tank for Odin's guard? Odin's dagger, not Odin's guard. Well, both will of course go for an Archmage again. That is set. But yeah, is it early aggression once more? Is it a tier 1 expansion maybe? Or is DeathNote hoping for the lightning shield that he found against Hippo and decided the game in like 5 minutes? So prior, we saw him at the Tuska camp. Let's see if he does it again. That's a pattern that we can recognize here. Seems like tier 2 expansion is meta. But is someone chipping in a tier 1 expansion at some point? This would be a map that allows it. Not saying it's easy, it's doable.
A player's forces are under attack.
Okay, this time it's similar creep routes, understandable, instant level 2, big consumable. Scroll of the Beast can be amazing, mana potion can be amazing. Wind of mana stealing for HawK, not so much. Ooh, little dangerous. Both with the Wind of mana stealing, that is fair. And this time there's a tower here. Oh, for HawK? There's not. Did he not see the semi-final versus Hippo? I think he was playing against Shake then.
A player's forces are under attack.
And Wind of Illusion this time, on HawK's side at least. Nobody checking yet. Fourth farm here. Fourth farm here. Looks like they're both expanding. Cool, different game. If they both expand, is someone still pushing with the panda? Cool to see that DeathNote was a little faster. Maybe his creep route was just the better one. Claws +9 also sweet. Element of Energy also not to be underestimated. Especially in combination with mana potions later. But oh, everything is very, very hurt. DeathNote realizes it's just an illusion, I don't have to worry about this. So it's again him, the underdog, being the pusher. HawK almost walking into death here. And we got first blood. Right there, just like that. A little too easy. But of course not the end of all hope. We saw how crazy human can hold in Hippo. Oh, sweet HawK! Trying to go for the illusion surround in Hippo versus Sonic. And that is now a big XP lead for DeathNote. And if we place this clean, that's HawK in trouble. I don't think he can cancel this. He's not even trying, so he just wants to do as much damage as possible. Make this as expansive as possible because he's just doing whatever. Like, he's not forced into towers, not forced into rebuilding too many footmen. Now one dies, but it's still fine. Only one water elemental, next one available now. He can hang around for a couple of seconds longer with that. Has more damage, and oh, this tower is so big and it has to be cancelled. Also, 2 more workers going down here. This is HawK in trouble. DeathNote, he's not teching though, right? Like, no one is teching. Can they not afford it yet? He could. Wow. And this is like mirror match on high level. If you have a little bit of an edge, approach the creep spot a little faster, get the item a little sooner. Boom. Also, this helps. Plus 14. Ah, haha. He's 2/3 ahead. That's crazy. Mano a mano. Archmage battle. He just kills it. I guess that's game. How is this not game? Tech at the same time. Oh my god. DeathNote is miles and miles and miles ahead. HawK maybe miscalculated this with the 2 claws. Maybe it was a max damage roll. Oh, oh, oh. Tavern revive. Level down. You can take another hit, right? Oh, and then he walks it off. Oh, this is so expensive, HawK. Wow. How the turn tables in this series. Just take it home, DeathNote. He's ahead in every double Rex? What did I miss? Do you want to finish the game with like mass footman panda push? Is he getting overconfident? I mean, probably not. But you never know. I think HawK has a chance to get back into this game. It's rough. It's not I'm not saying it's very, very likely. Or is DeathNote just taking to tier 3, going for mass knights and rush that? Yeah, okay. Okay, it's nothing too crazy. Just likes the tier 3 probably. And footmen have good value, especially against the tier 2 army. The damage type is superior to breakers. Oh my god. Level 5 versus level 3. When do you ever see this? Oh, 4 HP.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh no. He needs a potion. Like right yesterday. Bought it twice. Okay, HawK refusing to give this up, but look at this Archmage, man. He's soloing this. HawK, it's done. Come on. 2 Archmage kills. This guy is almost a good way to level 6. Brutal. Okay, HawK is trying to catch up. He's taking to tier 3 as well. But how do you survive 2 hero kills? HawK sees the way to come back. I don't. So we got double Rags, double Sanctum, Inner Fire Knights. So what? Devotion. Double Claw and Devotion. Oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. HawK has to catch up in every regard. He has to catch up with the Sanctum, with the second Drax, with the heroes, with experience, with tech. Jeez Louise, and DeathNote is just banking. Banking for the late game. Could go for greater mana potion if he wants to. Could go for another claw, because why not? Put some claws on the horse's hoofs. And off we go. Okay, this is gonna be awesome. Pally, Knights, Priests, Inner Fire, Mortars, Frag Shards. The best that human has to offer. Let's see how long HawK holds on here. This time it's still level 5 versus level 3. How crazy. Minute 12. Haha, he even goes clap. And I mean, why not? There's no breakers. Savage. 20 supply lead plus a level lead. Would be very, very surprised. I mean, the army isn't here yet. A lot of reinforcements, not part of this fight. So HawK, maybe his last breath here. There's no mana on the Mountain King, which will probably change in a bit. Knight's not blocking here. Okay. Yeah, I think he has to run. Oh, the Pally has a potion even. So prepared, this DeathNote fella. Yeah, this is fun. This is fun indeed, but probably at this point only for DeathNote and the viewers and your fellow caster. These knights already have 8.5 armor and there's no Inner Fire yet. It's in research now. Not neglecting the reinforcements. They are still coming. They are still coming. HawK is trying to find a better angle because there's a choke here. He got the towers. But how? I mean, there's really very little mana. If you suicide this MK, but come on. This can't happen. Oh, that was 2 knights. He still sees a way back here. Or does he really want the clean 3-0 sweep? I mean, for DeathNote, he's like 33-3 against HawK. Every one map in a big cup is a big success for DeathNote, and he can be really proud of this game. Items were really good, but I don't think that should be an excuse. His creeping was faster, he was the one being aggressive, he played it really, really well, and then he had the level lead, and then he played it super solid from there. Jeez Louise, close to level 6. Yeah, really want my 2 level difference back. It is HawK conceding map 2. It's a tie. It's a tie, everybody. We're down to best of 3. Missed that, eh? Hope so. Really cool to see Fighting Spirit by DeathNote not changing his game up too much. He might be of the opinion that the aggressive approach is the better one, as he went for it in Game 1 and Game 2. And he was rewarded for that. Players are asking for a little bit of the break. I think it's DeathNote. Oh, that looks super stupid. Yeah, as I said, I got a new mic, and if I'm slouching a bit, I just pull it down. And then I forget that I pulled it down, and then it looks bad on camera. Struggles of a Twitch streamer, right? Sending you into a little break as well. Be right back. We're back, everybody, with the game, and it is these two wonderful fellas facing each other in the grand final of SCILL Gold Cup 27. It is a tie now. And that is already a success for DeathNote, I guess. It was only the 4th map ever that he won against HawK. A 3-1 was the result last time in episode 26, when this was also the grand final, when HawK won it in the end, 3-1. But can he take it up a notch? That would be such a cool thing to see. Like, it is one of my favorite storylines in all of Warcraft, when players are getting closer to that victory, when we see them getting defeated and defeated and defeated all the time, and then they win their first map, and then they get motivated because of it, and then they make it happen twice in a row, and maybe they get the second win. This is really cool, like to see that the effort that the player is putting into his builds and his practice is paying off. Regarding WGL, would probably be better for the West if HawK is winning this, but hey, we'll see, we'll see. So, Archmage. Also a map where you can fast expand, especially, that's a new word I invented in my holidays. Especially if you open up the Merc camp. And HawK, like especially HawK, loves Shadow Priests and Mirror. Fake face, I hope you're doing better soon, man. That doesn't sound too great. I hope you see the light at the end of the tunnel very soon. But alright. We're already ready for the pool. No one's interfering with that. Just want the Merc camp open up. Want one of the best items on the entire map. And that's how it goes. It's so easy. Once again, it's a little bit of a gentleman's agreement we've also seen on Amazonia already, where they don't interfere with each other. Not worth sending anything over to try to steal a Shadow Priest or try to get a Lacet or anything. Oh, creeps kill the Water Elemental, reduces creep speed a little bit. Kel'Thuz's, okay. that's rude. Kel'Thuz's for both! What? Are you kidding me? Kinda cool that it's not a big item discrepancy right off the bat. That would make the game a little one-sided, I think. So yeah, for us viewers it's really good, and DeathNote does what DeathNote does best, and that is collect claws. Gloves on the other side. Check the farms. It is 3-4 for HawK. It is 3-4 for DeathNote. And that, the 4th farm, always an indicator for an expansion. And on this map, I think we kind of can expect this. It's so easy to do. You got, like, if you're getting pushed, you do have the mercenary right next to you. And the timing should align that you can go for all the mercs. And again, DeathNote is a little faster. Kind of fascinating. Are resources missing? Not anymore. For HawK? Oh, HawK needs lumber. HawK needs a good amount of lumber. That's not great. So, can he smash the fight maybe? Water Elemental for HawK, already gone. Okay, now comes the Dispel. That's the kill, but the kill results in a Shadow Priest kill, and there's still 2 Dispels here. If he keeps the Shadow Priest alive, Archmage with a newfound claws. Also, big weapon, but I think DeathNote is taking this engagement a little better. Might lose a footman here and there, but the Shadow Priest is in. And usually, Shadow Priests have 2 Dispels or a little heal, and they're useless, but paired with an Archmage aura. Oh my god. Oh my god. HawK, you are in a world of trouble, my man. Now we would love to have the Shadow Priest. HawK gets it. If he steals this one, it's probably game, actually. Experience-wise, HawK is a little ahead, especially thanks to the Water Elementals now, very close to 4. That will be a big point, but hey, it's Expo versus no Expo. And no, don't tell me he gets the Shadow Priest as well. Oh, this is so much experience! I can't believe my eyes. Ooh.
Players' forces are under attack.
Okay, we do have level 4 now. Footmen are falling. He wants to add more pressure. He doesn't have mana, nor HP. He shouldn't really. He bought time. Like, this was successful. New mercs on HawK's side as well. But now with the double Shadow Priest, he got healing and he got Dispel. That is, if it's not a deny. Oh, close to level 4. It's so close to level 4. This aggressive play by DeathNote pays off because he's always a little faster. Huge lasted. First Hippo eliminates Sonic, and now DeathNote is putting on this game on Northern, where it was item influenced, not gonna lie. But here? Incredible. The tech has already started. HawK is collecting more and more hits on his Archmage. DeathNote doesn't have the biggest army anymore and lacks mana in all regards, so we should probably pull back and let its advantage pay off a little.
A player's forces are under attack.
But yeah, of course, after this you feel very comfortable. He also has 700 gold. Why not brawl? He tied up the supply, the XP lead. This cancel was crazy important. Okay, now, next task, don't throw it away. Like, the game is not done yet. This was an early game. But a very good one. Muddy. Just another Shadow Priest. 3 Shadow Priests. HawK is taking risks. HawK has to take risks. But without Water Elementals, what do you do? There's another Dispel. He's just waiting for it. Nah, there's the threshold. Bye-bye. And there's another one. Muddy even survives this fight, man. What a rarity. Even with that little steal there,
A player's forces are under
DeathNote's catching up. Tier 2 done. Is it time for a panda or something? Don't think so. He has the gold. Okay. Prioritizes the tech. Still has gold.
town is under siege.
Now comes the Mod King. Okay. Supply is even, but a massive force of mercs. Not much else, to be honest. But Muddy is a lifesaver in situations like this where you just want to run away. And while DeathNote is on the way to tier 3, HawK is just finishing tier 2. What can this little force do? Both have an enormous amount of gold. Game of chicken. Is anybody portaling? Shadow Priest survives for a little bit. I don't think he has the gold. Archmage is back, gets 1 kill. He wants this tower so bad and he gets it eventually. In the meantime, level 5 and these footies and these mercs are going ham on the expansion. Maybe defense wins you grand finals. We'll see about that. HawK is taking a lot of damage again on this AM. Has a potion, has tier 2. Is killing all the mercs, man. He is rising up rapidly towards level 6 while doing damage at the expansion. He can't kill the towers. And, oh, he's gotta be careful. This Mountain King might be leveling up crazy too. What a sick human mirror. Really liking this. HawK was panicking a little, I guess. Little Exodus. Pays with it now. There's action everywhere. HawK probably desperately waiting for his MK. Panda now! Yeah, I was about to say, like, he didn't even start it yet, though. Panda is a super strong hero. Nobody argues with that, but is it better than a Mountain King on high level? It's faster, and maybe he felt he was so far behind that he has to go for something. Especially XP-wise, like, how do you catch up later? Maybe you never do. Okay, HawK has a supporter. We shouldn't fight this, I guess. Just buying more time. Oh, HawK's blocking himself a little. Well, there's a potion again. MK is not level 2. But both Weather the Storm and DeathNote is on tier 3 now. And he got this spell. Archmage playing with literal fire. Are things calming down now or nay? He wants to brawl. There's a Stormbolt. HawK's gotta be careful. Lock and load it. But not throwing it yet. Hectic moments. But it feels like HawK is taking control of this game again. I mean, DeathNote's investment into the tier 3 has to pay off. Resources are mismanaged. 1,000 gold, 100 lumber. It's not what you want. Not at all. Okay, priest sniping begins. I think he used the scroll. Yep. Finally level 2. And then he can operate with clap, I guess. Yep. Paladin is coming in as well. First Knight's big upgrade. And that Mauler is... Look at this. There's so much experience. 60 experience per hero. On this map, it's debatable whether you want to go for mass teleport or not. Both with Brilliance Aura 3, 2. I think Brilliance Aura 3 is too important. 20 supply elite now. HawK is waiting for his tier 3 reinforcements, but he's just not gonna get them. Oh, blasted by the creeps, did I see that correctly? How unfortunate. Still gets level 2 here. HawK with a couple of knights, but there's always more by DeathNote. Uh-oh. There is no spoon and there's also no staff. Potion passed. Okay, that was neat. MK versus Paladin. Are they both gonna fall? No, there's another Holy Light. Okay. Paladin progress stopped. I mean, losing a level 1 hero is not the worst thing that can happen to you in terms of resources and time to buy them back, but you really want him to level up, and if he's dead, he's not earning experience. You also don't learn in your sleep.
A player's forces are under attack.
DeathNote. Completely out of lumber. Yo, Emma, thank you for the sub! 9 months already, eh? Hope you enjoy StarCraft, and I don't know if you're doing CSGO, but that would be a lot of workload, so I just hope you enjoy your time. Okay, big question, is DeathNote somehow throwing this, or is he taking the lead for the first time? Oh, Clap is so powerful. Kind of forgot how impactful Clap is in my time off, but yeah, it's always the sick spell. Call to arms, this is maybe the last hurrah for HawK. Mountain King is just dashing out crazy damage. Armies are split, doesn't even need the full thing. Level 6, now the question, aura or not. Goes for mass teleport. I think it's smart, like especially when your opponent doesn't have a Mountain King. Why wouldn't you go for mass teleport? There's no way to counter it. You can jump around the map like crazy, and man, this time it's HawK with the Zeppelin. Motto of this series, whoever buys the Zeppelin loses. Jeez. And again, this is a result of the early game. Pretty much every... Oh my god, the poor Paladin. He's not living a nice life. GG! GG! It is the best result that DeathNote has ever had against HawK. So far. Oh man. A lot of people making me very happy today. I think DeathNote called for an immediate ready. I'm not too sure how true that is because it's still Amazonia. We have seen Amazonia. I don't know the vetoes, but we got Autumn Leaves, Concealed, Tide Hunters, and Turtle Rock. And by the way, we got match points. We got match points for DeathNote. He put him in a position where HawK was so far behind. He had to go for the Panda. And then yeah, an MK just dominates, and with level 6 you just dominate. Work you always, but it's so much fun. Just make sure to take breaks as well. Like, this was the best thing that happened to me in years, to just take time off. Doesn't have to be a month like but just make sure to take time off and take care. But I think you do. Okay, Turtle Rock. Turtle Rock. My voice was going a little high. Everybody's ready. Kick this off. This happened once in Warcraft 3 history, that DeathNote defeated HawK. And now in a grand final, will be an exclamation mark, and HawK should probably worry a little prior to his WGL Human Mirror against Chimiko. But hey, if I'm memeing a little here, it's Chimiko. What is his Human Mirror, right? Janis Haare, thank you very much for the 6-month resub. Welcome home. Wait a minute. That's a 6-month resub. You created this account before I shaved my head. That is kinda nice and kinda creepy. But glad you're here, man. Glad you're here. Or, wait. Not man. You know. You know what I mean. So, HawK, bottom right, trailing after having the 1-0 lead, now down a map. Match points for the one in the upper left-hand side. It is Mr. Dealsful. It is DeathNote. And we got another sub. It's a German Warcraft legend a little bit here. STFO Blade, thank you so much. Greetings to the Lamas brothers. 3-month 3 sub here. Archmage. Man, Turtle Rock. Is it the last tournament that plays Turtle Rock? As WGL, I think removed it, right? Down to 7 again? I'm not sure what's happening here. They're on the same lane. This, of course, like 100% different map than Last Refuge. There's no more camp. You can't really expand without taking a huge risk. So yeah, I wonder how well practiced is DeathNote here. Is his creep route again a little better, a little faster? So far so good. He gets a claw again. Let's put it that way, he is not very unlucky today. Ring for HawK. Ooh, you know HawK, he tilts sometimes when it's about items, right? So... If he sees that, and I guess he did, time to rage. But hopefully he can unleash the beast on the battlefield so we get a full 5-map series. Gauntlets for both. So yeah. Should be a tech for both, eh? Just to be a little safe. Build the tower there so no one can drop you. Are they... Oh, are you expanding on the back of the turtle nowadays? Is that what's happening? Did I kind of miss a development on a tier 2 map that not too many people play? Really? Dude, if DeathNote steals this one. No. Ooh, potion of greater mana for HawK. I think you can stop complaining. Ah, potion for DeathNote as well. Sick. Sick. These items are pretty sick. Okay, DeathNote. Couple of hurt units here. Has to retreat. There's no other way. And I guess... Okay, I didn't miss the big development. They just want to go for the level 3 and they don't expand. That would have been crazy. Like, I've seen some cool new stuff today. That stuff that boggled my mind, but that would be something for the asylum. And we brawl again. Look at the lead. Oh man, there's no lead, is there? Supply, even. Experience, even. Micro by both players on point. They save pretty much everything. This is a fun You and Mirror series. Maybe it's just because I'm starving of Warcraft. But I've almost enjoyed every single game today. For one reason or the other. Oh, HawK with a brilliant move! Region scroll just popped. Can he cancel a lot? No. Oh, now 2. Good eye sniper. Do you want to dive? Can you even dive? I don't think so. Okay, good retreat by DeathNote. Decent block attempts. But in the end, the kill is DeathNote's. But I guess he got the revenge kill here on the other side. Clarity is getting cancelled pretty much immediately. There was no value. There was no value on this. HawK has the mana lead, but the footmen are healthy. So it is a back and forth. Really, really nice. Can't wait for tier 2 to unfold. This is where we are at the moment in the game. Mountain Kings are coming on both sides. I think this one Panda necessity will be the only moment in the series where we see a different second hero.
Players' forces are under attack.
Both are burning through a lot of mana. Mana management a little better, as I said, for HawK. And DeathNote also used the clarity. Oh, but HawK used the potion! I didn't see that. That's me being rusty. That is a big commitment. Like, with every single level, the potion gets more value. And HawK committed to it now. 7 minutes in, wanted to break DeathNote, wanted to do fatal damage, but that didn't really happen. Oh, the value of this return scroll now. Beauty. Okay, MK out. And this is probably gonna be the usual breaker war, you see. HawK with an earlier blacksmith, but DeathNote, he wants to fight. Is that wise when everything is just at 50% and there's still value on the region scroll? I'm not too sure. Stormbolt, surround. He's throwing everything at this MK and he gets that MK, but I think there's a revenge kill. If not for the creep, oh, he can't fight out. He can't fight out and there's no disable anymore. That might be HawK's way back into the series if there's not a big blunder happening on HawK's side. There's of course solo experience for the Archmage. He might be able to run away with experience onto level 4 and then play an advantage from a Brilliance or 2, but... one kill. But yeah, if you get a Water Elemental, it's also so much XP. But he's taking Footman off the map. Could become important, but it's an entire level for the Mountain King that he's ahead now. He's not too far away from a level 4 Archmage either. Okay. Time for the next step in this matchup. How is DeathNote able to catch up? Like, easy red spot. And that's the contested red spot. It's a trash tier item. But it's still the big experience. But okay, it's time for the red spots now. Will they even creep the one in the upper right? I'm really not sure. Devotion again. Still no blacksmith.
Players' forces are under attack.
It's another big point for HawK. This MK is such a raid boss. Oh my god. 1000 HP, 11.5 armor. Oh my god, this is crazy. He's like DeathNote. If he ever kills this Mountain King, that's a miracle. That's nothing but a miracle. And now he consumed the potion as well, but okay. Expansion. Tier 2 expansion is meta confirmed.
A player's forces are under attack.
Okay, this is now plus 10, plus 11 damage, and the Mountain King got a parry up. The ultimate freaking raid boss, but what does it matter if you kick the expansion and get a lead on economy? Does he have to trade the TP for this is the big question. He's wiping out workers, this expansion, the tower. I think he can afford the TP. I mean, there's time. He buys time. Yeah, TP. Okay. Send another Stormbolt. Oh, close. Okay, 2 priests. I think he could have escaped earlier. Half the army is not with him. And HawK confirms his expansion is up, but there's no tower yet. It's definitely getting a little shaky. HawK is coming. Little rogue footman squad.
Under siege.
Can he hold this? No. Guess the plan is to force
Player's forces
HawK back. While his footman killed his expo? This might even be working. Okay, here comes the push. HawK, can you tie this up? 52 supply. We do have control magic, but he just wants the experience, so I guess it's kind of fine for now. Mana lead definitely on DeathNote's side. There's still a bigger invul, just aiming for the Archmage, tries to force the TP. Woohoo! Invul passed! DeathNote, sick! He's so on point today. And now he's forcing the town portal out of no... He's killing him! What? What? He needs to kill now! He needs to kill him, but there's a Stormbolt! Okay, he's getting that Mountain King. Jeez! And don't tell me the Footmen did it. Okay, they didn't, but they slowed down the expansion by so much. Archmage gotta be careful. He's walking into a trap. There's another stun! No. If there's a bash, he's dead. Oh. Oh my god. Is this MK going to town now and kills everything with just bash? This can't be. You can't win without an Archmage. Level 5. Water Elemental level 3. Oh yeah! Best thing you can get in this very moment.
are under attack.
Can you set up a trap and get some kills? Doesn't seem like it. HawK, what a mistake! Again? Underestimating the damage that's coming for his Archmage. But now he's doing a great job buying time. Question is, at what cost? And can he get a level 5 Mountain King? I guess the answer is yes.
The town is under siege.
Oh, so close. I mean, he needs one creep, basically. And then we have a more than one level advantage.
A player's forces are under attack.
But it's 3/4 on an Archmage. Like, who's ahead in levels? HawK by a little bit. That's it. Counter-attack again. Control magic now by DeathNote. There's so much mana on his breakers.
A player's forces are under attack.
Archmage is back. Mountain King is as well. It's not with the army yet. This MK is such a weapon. He has a potion as well. He's unkillable. I don't think DeathNote should fight this yet, but he really wants to play out his water elementals, but it's not even his at the moment. Needs to ping pong them back. It was a very quick potion here, but he realizes there's no consume. He's really going for this MK? No way. HawK controls all the water elementals. Big experience of this spell. HawK is coming back in. So much distance between the MKs. But I feel HawK played this a little more clever. Better decisions. Now control magic is ready. Can he get a water elemental supremacy here in this battlefield? Can he just control them all? Oh, got the invul ready, but he's just gonna survive for a little bit later. That could have been the end right there. There's no mana. Now there's mana for a Stormbolt, but I think, okay. HawK caught up in Archmage levels, and DeathNote is nowhere near. I think we're going full distance, boys. 10 supply lead, both have an expo. 1-1 upgrades versus 1-1, okay. It's just a matter of time until this this MK falls, and it is GG, and we go full distance. Leute! What a nice cup this is. What a nice cup this is. We go full distance. What more could we hope for? DeathNote's best result already. This was probably HawK's last map. I'm not too sure how it works. But okay. Decision time. Tide Hunters. One of the best maps ever. One of the best, more like the most beautiful maps ever. It feels like we're ready. Maybe I got out of control a little too early. And maybe it was on purpose that HawK lost the Archmage there to just play as MK. But I don't know. He was a very good asset to have. Let's put it that way. A Mountain King on level 5 is not the weakest part of your army. The knowledge bombs I'm dropping here, right? Didn't you miss the value? Here on the Back to Warcraft casts when I was gone. I mean, I'm educating you in pretty much every single regard. Don't want to block the beautiful map name there anymore. Okay, DeathNote immediately says go go. It's past midnight now in Russia, that's for sure. Rocking around the clock. DeathNote, can he make it? Can he win this one over HawK? Or will it be a three-peat? Really excited about this. Really cool series, goes back and forth. Nobody is giving the series up. Both with cool ideas, both with fighting spirit. This is a good final. This is a fun final. Man, this could have been I feel like this could have been DeathNote's game. Overcommitted a little, TP'd a little too late. And then the MK loss. Did you shave your head again, Neo? Pretty much every week. Every week now. So funny that some people assume that my hair is not growing anymore. Like, that baffles me. But hey, it's the internet. I shouldn't be surprised. Shouldn't be surprised. Okay, Archmage, Footman opening. Again the question, expansion when and where. Always pointing towards mercenaries. And there is no mercenaries here. Not available. Super easy early access expansion though. Will DeathNote be thrown off? Did HawK break him there on Turtle Rock? I mean, it's kinda his game to take. But alright. Very different creep routes.
A player's forces are under attack.
Okay. Interesting to go for this one. What's the purpose? Confusion. HawK gets a good item, instant level 2. This is a tough one, man. Dispel, Poison, and this Null Overseer. HawK doesn't find him though. HawK has no idea. Maybe because he checked the normal creep camps. He knows what it is now. Prune bracers, not great. Ring, not great. Ooh, trash tier items for DeathNote now. At least a little bit better for HawK, so you can be happy about that. Do they expanded the turtles, or is it just the level 3 creep again?
Players' forces are under attack.
It's 4 farms. Nice play by HawK to force a few resources off of DeathNote. He's very low on lumber, so this can make a difference. I feel like... Oh no, once again DeathNote is faster. More risky, takes a little bit more damage I guess. But that's it, that's level 3, Potion of Greater Mana. Here we go, back with good items. But okay, on the other side it's not too bad either, and HawK has a little bit of an XP lead. And we brawl. DeathNote really wants to brawl, man. I don't know if there's some hidden aggression in him, some frustration or whatever, but in every single map so far, he's just ultra aggressive. Maybe it's rabies. Shouldn't joke about this, but hey, you never know. He's losing 2 footmen though. Maybe he was a little over aggressive. While HawK is splitting 2 forces to the sides, no power build because there's no lumber. So it's not even a crazy big advantage.
A town is under siege.
Oh boy. Good reinforcements here. Can he stop the expansion entirely is the question. HawK is here to defend. Little sub squad is putting in the damage. But okay, there was a Potion of Greater Mana. He got 2 more Water Elementals, and they are putting in the work now. And you get the cancel. On the other side, Militia are here to defend this. Footmen are here to defend this.
A player's forces are under attack.
And he might be able to clean this up. From now on, clock is ticking in favor of DeathNote. Also, levels better. Yes, potion consumed, but hey, he fought back with that. And he got an expansion lead. That's not bad. Wow, this potion. What an impact. Dachpaperok, thank you for the sub, ding dong. The witch is dead, eh? How's HawK coming back from this? He's still tier 1. He's down in income for quite some time. DeathNote, I guess, has lumber issues, but same goes for HawK. How many do we have? 2, 3, 4, 5, okay. No one is level 4, that's so huge. If you can let the Brilliance Aura work over time while your opponent can't, or if he has it on a weaker level, you're so much more prepared for the next fight. But alright. Again, cancelling some healing. HawK's playing this smart. But he is level 4. And how do you get this level 4 now? It's 100 XP. 100. HawK is, to be honest, quite far away from tier 2. DeathNote making big steps towards the SCILL Cup win. Even dropping my pen.
A player's force forces are under attack.
Wonder if that would be his first. Should have done the research prior to the grand final, to be honest, but I thought, what are the odds? Yeah. Will you pressure him into submission already? HawK is trying to find ways out of it. As you can see, again, a little rogue squad of footmen trying to do damage, but there is a tower. He can't call militia. That's exactly what he does. And it's exactly this scenario. It's like level 2. Wait, he did? Yeah, it's level 2 aura versus level 1. Now it equals up. But he has to call militia as well. And it's half attack. And it's 600 gold already. Resources seem a little more balanced out for DeathNote, who continues to push forward. A little like if Sonic is a human. Not as crazy, of course. Thank you, der Rattenjunge, 13-month resub, much love. Thank you, Janksy Gutslinger, 13-month, much love. Oh man. He's close to level 5! And we are, to be honest, really far away from this spell. The advantage he gets with the Water Elemental is once again surreal, but I think at one point he has to get back because there's no priest here. There could always be a trap. MK could arrive any second. I don't know if he knows about the tech timing. Playing with fire a little. Every shot is 30 damage. But okay. Safe. Can go for potions now. Again, tier 3 rushed without an MK, without sanctums. He has 1,300 gold. He's not too cheap to buy a potion, is he? Brother, you got 1,000 gold. Go for that potion. Region was cancelled. There we go. He wants to get that echo lead. But I guess only for a very small amount of time. Okay. It's so close. Who's sacrificing his footman better is the question. Region scroll used. You could send a water. Yeah, this is the level 3 water elemental advantage now. He's HawK, to be honest, caught up, killed a bunch. Almost on level 5 now as well. But there's also the issue of the tech. And that again, just like on Last Refuge, half attack ahead for DeathNote. And then he takes the fight with the pally, with the knights.
Player's forces are under attack.
Incredible. It's 90% up to DeathNote to take this home. Ooh, not too sure, got it. Ankh definitely going to DeathNote. Rest of the camp probably to HawK. That's not a big deal. Town portal forced, okay, wait until your big advantage is there. Thank you, Selena, for the prime sub. Wait until your big advantage is there, and then once it's there, pounce! Like Monty Brown. But of course, DeathNote just wants to brawl. Oh my god. literally everything could happen here anytime. But HawK is so far behind. He caught up with level 5. Oh, he's setting up a trap again with the MK. Trying to get... He has one Stormbolt in a second. Can't get a priest for this though. And now we got... Oh, Stormbolt, there's a TP, there's a potion! No way! The one mistake you can't do! And that is a gigantic level lead. There was a potion. This time you can't argue. Let him die on purpose. No. Maybe the stun was just a tiny second too long. A split second too long. Oh my god. If that is... That was the one way back into the game, probably. Now he got the time. He's forcing so many resources off of DeathNote. He's leveling like crazy. And HawK got the mana. Oh my god. What a disaster. DeathNote will not sleep tonight. If that was the move. So now economy is evened out. Experience. Massive swing. Massive swing into HawK's direction. Obviously. Thanks to a level 5 Archmage kill. And he ties up the tech as well. No Tavern Revive. It's a lot about army now, but HawK is pushing with illusions. 5 supply ahead. Archmage with him. Brilliance aura applied to all heroes and priests.
A player's forces are under attack.
It's 5 and 3 and 1. Is this good night? Is this the end? DeathNote throws everything into this defense while his Archmage isn't there. Is this a very, very bitter choke here? Knights can't really attack. Militia have a tough time to really get a nice concave, which they need. The Knights are just, they're not taking any damage, it feels. It's just there to buy time, but in the meantime, HawK cleaned the entire peasant line. This game swung around in a matter of 20 seconds? First big move was when HawK was catching up so much with his Archmage, then of course the big kill. Here we go, Archmage back, but what can he do? What can he still do? Everything is kind of hurt for HawK, so he's rather retreating, but he has the mortar teams now, which is a massive deal, especially with frag shots against exactly the priests. If he focuses them well without exposing the mortar teams, that might be a game-winning unit. Pally! Down! Oh no. Oh no. This is a tragedy. We had a lot of fun. It was comedic for a long time, but that was a tragedy. Mana potion on the MK. Like, how much further ahead can you get? Let's check upgrades. 3-2. 3-2 in the works. 2-1 here. 17 supply. Oh my god. In the clutch game, nerves leave him. But he has enough fire. He has a potion, he has an Ankh. And his Pally is back. With a cheap revive. But HawK is throwing everything into this as well. With this grand final end. After 1 hour 30 minutes. DeathNote, you got so close. But pulled an Icarus. If everything goes according to plan. Yep, that MK. You try to save him. Okay, that's a lot of damage thrown on that dwarf. There's the Ankh. Was that an overcommitment? Did he not check? Oh, look at the frag shots. Oh my god. It's brutal. It's nasty. And this is unholdable. Staff out this time. So the MK is still alive, but he's not part of the fight anymore. HawK's workers are here. So, yeah, it's GG. The priest had nowhere to run anymore. HawK takes this home. Gruesome series. Mentally, very, very tough challenge for both of them. First the lead for HawK, and as DeathNote you think, okay, it's starting again, it's the same situation again. And then you take 2 maps in a row, and then you have a hero kill on Turtle Rock and you throw it away a little. And then you have this situation here where you have an expansion advantage for quite some time. And then you lose your Archmage. Tears. This is gonna be a rough night for DeathNote for sure, but hey. It's so cool to see him rise. It's so cool to see him get closer. It was a perfect series, whatever. It doesn't matter. It was a fun series. And DeathNote taking 2 maps, like prior to this, he only won 3 maps ever against HawK. And now it was 2, and another step closer. And HawK, with a 3-peat, with the hat trick, with his 3rd SCILL Gold Cup in a row. Congrats. That was fun.